be blocked by one blocker.
Mafua serving, dug up by Chisholm. Ball is hit over by Kaufman, and that's off the block point for Kansas State. Ludwig will serve for the Wildcats of the Big 12. 18 for Hawaii, 12 for Kansas State. First game. Ball in the air by Danielson. Mafua short set. Hewitt not making contact. That ball flew and flew out. 18-13. Hawaii's lead has been cut to 5. Ludwig to serve again for Kansas State. Left-hander gets it in. Danielson, Mafua. Danielson behind the 3-meter line, and she pounds that ball off. The ball goes out. 19-13.
There's a nice bump set by Mafua. You know, the sign of a great setter is if they can do get the ball to their hitters in lots of different ways, including bumping the ball up as if it's a dig.
Felger tries that step out, and right there is Danielson. They work it back to the front, and they get the point.
Or setting it with one hand like Mafua just did. That's one of the reasons why she made All-American, is she can set the ball in a lot of different positions in a lot of different ways. Danielson
serves again. That's dug up by Mathewson. Ball is hit over by Kaufman. And there's Danielson. Danielson in the front row that time, making contact. That ball went down in a hurry. 21-13, timeout Kansas State. Hawaii in control. See the score, Hawaii 21, Kansas State 13 in the first game. This health report is sponsored by HMSA, working for a healthier Hawaii. All players answer the muster tonight.
Right now, Hawaii hitting .318, a lofty .318. Kansas State negative .059, more errors than kills.
Danielson serving. That ball is dug up by Mathewson. They go outside. And that ball is hit out, tied by Kaufman. 22-13, Hawaii dominating here in the first set. Danielson to serve. Gets it in. Ball is pumped up by Chisholm. They go outside, over the shoulder shot that time by Pelger, and it works as Hawaii mishits. Ball came over the net at a very different kind of angle. 22-14, Hawaii. McCarty to serve. Guy Hui, Mafua. Ball is hit over by Satelli. That'll be returned. And Chisholm tries to get it across. Chisholm couldn't do it. And that ball toured the tape and went down.
Chisholm saw Hawaii's block well formed, tried to hit too sharp an angle.
Ball hit by Chisholm, double blocked. Ball is pushed over by Donahue. Here's Mafua, Hartung, and that ball goes off one of the Kansas State players. I believe it was McCarty. 24-14, Aloha ball in the first set. Serving is Hewitt. In the air by Mathewson. And the ball comes over. Hawaii now with the big advantage. There's a block and a save by Hewitt. Ball is put over by Weber, but the ball goes long. Hewitt is impressive with her universality, her geographic universality. Serving is Pelger. In the air by Ka'ai Hui. Satelli goes cross. Double hit called on Satelli. That brings Dave Shoji off the bench.
Dave Shoji thought that was called a little bit too tight. I mean, he's probably going to want that to be the standard for the night then.
Pelger serving again, and there's Hartung. Hartung, cross body shot, gets it in. Hawaii wins the first set, 25-16. More to come.
This is How It Works, sponsored by Central Pacific Bank. Works for you. We're going to take a look at Liz Kaihui right here. And her decision making on where to set the ball as a back row player. Here's a dig by Mafua. Here's Frieza right there. See, right now a lot of players would set the ball all the way up here to the front right position. Way too far to go. Much smarter to set the ball right here, shorter distance. Especially it helps if you've got a player like Kanani Danielson coming up and hitting that pipe attack from behind the 3-meter line. Let's take a look how it finishes. Danielson goes up and delivers the kill. Great set by Liz Kaihui. And a great attack by the All-American Kanani Danielson. And that is Central Pacific Bank's how it works.
Hawaii winning decisively in the first game, 25-16. The Hawaiian Airlines record book is sponsored by Hawaiian Airlines. Only one airline is Hawaiian. The Hawaii single match block assist. Suzanne Akey in 1985. Cecilia Goods in 1997. Brittany Hewitt. She's on the court tonight. Juliana Sanders. Cecilia Goods again. 1997 tied for fourth. Now there's Heather Bowen. Bowen is world renowned.
You know the difference though in those statistics right there? Brittany Hewitt did hers in rally scoring.
She did.
25 points, shorter game, and the others had a longer game in which to record their blocks. But in either case, all those players right there she's in great company if she's with those kind of players, Olympians and All-Americans and so forth.
So we're ready to start the second set or the second game.
NCAA Women's Volleyball.
Serving for Hawaii will be Michelle Weber.
Serving to start set number 2, Michelle Weber.
Weber gets it in the air by McCarty. Ball is hit over by Chisholm. That'll be returned by Hawaii. Getting the ball across for Hawaii is Hartung. Kansas State finally scrambles, gets it across. Danielson seems to watch the fray as it develops, and then when the ball comes to her, she is ready to just blast it, and that's exactly what she did there.
She must have read the numbers from last night where she got off to a very poor start last night. Had 11 kills in the last 2 games, but only 7 in the first 3. Well, she's got 7 already here in just a little over 1 game.
Hartung tries to flirt with the line on the near side and goes long. So we are tied at 1 in the second game. Serving is Donahue into the net. Service error. Whenever you attend a University of Hawaii match at the Stan Sheriff Center, you could win an upgrade from Bank of Hawaii for courtside seats. For more details on how to enter and win, visit the Stan Sheriff Center on game day.
One of my keys to the game was Chisholm called 911 because she had so many kills last night. She needs some help from her teammates. Well, Chisholm's got none right now. Her teammates have 5.
Step out by Muff didn't work, and Hawaii unable to handle the block and the play of Kansas State. Good time by Kansas State that time as they rose to the occasion.
For the Wildcats, number 16,
Serving is Chisholm. Ball hit down by Hewitt. Hewitt after a very short set from Mafua. And again, Hewitt continues to really impress.
Yeah, like you said earlier, her universality or her ability to do more parts of the game than she's ever done before. Her coverage along the net, her defense in the back row. I mean, she's just really, really doing it all.
Ball hit over, and that goes off of Kaihui. Ludwig.
Hewitt, freshman of the year last year, all WAC. So she had some nice honors there, but top 20 in the country last year in blocks. But I think if she keeps playing the way she's playing right now, Jim, I'm going to predict right now she's an All-American candidate, just like Danielson and Mafua. I really think she can do it.
You don't think you're talking too early?
No, not at all. I love the way she's playing right now.
Ball hit over, and that is long. They call that long, just into the corner by Danielson, and that ball just out. Kansas State leading 4-3 in the second game. Hawaii has that tendency now that when they dominate in the first game, they tend to let down in the second game. Try not to let that happen this time. Hewitt gets it across. Donahue with the save. And the ball is hit into the corner. That goes off Weber.
Weber definitely took an out ball there. I think she thought it might have touched the block, but it didn't touch the block and was definitely going out. And you know that hit out by Danielson, her first error in 13 tries.
Ball hit over by Danielson again that time.
Danielson. Point Wahine.
Kansas State leading 5-4. Danielson will serve. Into the net. So it is 6-4 in favor of Kansas State. Ludwig to serve. Hits it in, dug up by Ka'aihui. Mafua. And that is blocked on the hit by Weber. Great double block, Kansas State. And you can see that it just invigorates them with play like that. Kansas State leading Hawaii 7-4 in the second game.
Especially because Kansas State's smallest player just blocked Hawaii's biggest front row attacker.
Satelli hits. That's blocked back. Saved by Ka'aihui. Saved by Mafua. Advantage now Kansas State. Step out. Pelger. And that's saved by Ka'aihui. Getting the ball across is Satelli. With it is Donahue. That's off Pelger. That ball is off Mathewson. Kansas State gets it across Hawaii. That's blocked. Blocked in the middle. Off the hit by Danielson. Blocked by Pelger. And Kansas State now leads by 4 in the second game. And this is deja vu. This is just like last night.
Well, they get off to the quick start in game 1, and then they're on the roller coaster again.
Hawaii calls a timeout. And something has gone wrong. Ludwig serving for Kansas State. They lead 8-4 in the second game. Ka'aihui, Mafua. Ball is hit by Satelli, and that's blocked. With it as Mafua goes outside, and the ball is hit by Weber, and Weber is able to get that ball off of number 12, Chisholm, the leading scorer for Kansas State.
Boy, Weber had some extra heat on this ball. She really gets a hold of it.
Donahue again. Goes outside to Kaufman. And that ball is blocked and comes back. And Satelli and Hartung there. So Hawaii has closed the deficit to 2. Serving that ball just out. Hewitt hitting the ball just long. Into the game. Number 4, Tristan McCarty. McCarty serving for Kansas State. Gets it in. Danielson, Mafua goes cross court. And that ball is blocked back, and a lift is called on Hawaii. Good job blocking again, that time by Ludwig. Here's McCarty.
Kansas State's really improved their blocking from last night.
In the air by Weber. Mafua back to Weber. She tries to hit it over the block and hits it long.
That's what happens when you get blocked a bunch. You start avoiding the block and hitting shots like that. Weber will learn. She's just a freshman.
Kansas State leading 11-6 in the second game. Serving is McCarty. Here's Mafua. Back set to Satelli. She's blocked back, and the ball goes off Ka'aihui. 12-6. Kansas State has doubled on Hawaii here in the second set.
And Kansas State now with 5 blocks to Hawaii's 3.
Danielson from her knees. Mafua